Wouldn't mind chatting with Fisk, see what he knows about all this. But I kinda have a feeling he's not the most approachable guy in the world. And none of it matters if I can't get inside. Wait, I think I've got it. With that fundraiser's level of security, I can't use my press pass to bluff my way in. Unless I'm really supposed to be there. The photographer needs a reporter. And I bet I know one who's already planning to go. I can check that one off my list. Just what I wanted. If I don't make it to the fundraiser soon, things could get ugly. It's my lucky day. Can't be late to the fundraiser, or Fisk will eat all the hors d'oeuvres himself. Thanks again for using me on this.
Hey, I get it. College is expensive. You want to make easy money taking boring pictures?
Let me guess, you've got some pointed questions about the task force?
Among other things. I give it 10 minutes before I get kicked out.
Hey, Harry!
Pete! Oh man, I know we haven't seen each other much since we were kids, but this doesn't seem like your kind of scene.
Society pages. I'm a part-time photographer for the Bugle. Smile! Great, got it. Thanks. Fisk is putting a pretty big target on his back. Why do you think he does it?
He grew up in Hell's Kitchen. Lots of crime, gangs. I think this is his way of taking control. Standing up to the guys who bullied him when he was a kid. But knowing Fisk, he's also got a plan in place to profit from it.
Whitney Chang says the cops on the task force are crooked too.
I just supply the tech. Fisk handpicked the men. But the police chief cleared them all.
The chief's desperate to stop the crime wave. He's not gonna argue with the guy who's helping him do that.
Well, one thing's for sure. The task force is getting results. And no one likes to mess with success.
Hey, I gotta ask. Why Fisk? I hear some pretty shady rumors about him.
He's the only one rich enough who is willing to work with me. I've got a lot on my plate. I can't waste time worrying about people attacking Oscorp. And our public image could use a boost. I'll tell you this, though. The rumors are true. Fisk is definitely into some illegal stuff. But good luck proving it.
Drinks, gentlemen? Take.
Whoops. Sorry.
You know, don't worry about it. I gotta go anyways. I've got, important things to do.
Me too. Something fishy about that guy. Better follow him. Time to get into my work clothes. No doorbell. Guess I better get creative.
Please, what do you want?
From you, nothing. We just need your waiter uniform so we can serve Fisk a special recipe.
What are you gonna do with us?
Depends how much you bother me.
Thank you. I was so scared.
Today, you die.
Liberating me, bruh.
I'm having a good day. You having a good day? No?
Thank you, indeed.
Open sesame. Okay, that didn't work. On to plan B. Oh yeah.
You won't get me so easily, Spider!
They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on. Spidey doesn't play favorites. Neither does the seismic blast. Oh snap! If you were awake, you'd be impressed.
I will make you bleed.
I'm on to you. You're all deliberately moving really slowly? Is this like some sort of mime thing?
What is that? Come, Spider-Man. Let's see what you can do. You are just a...
This doesn't mean you're a bad person. Well, actually it does. Man, I was in the zone. Hey, unconscious bad guy, was I in the zone or what? Well, I saved Fisk from the Russians. Now to find out if I have to save anyone else from him. Nobody knows Fisk as well as these folks. Better keep my ears.
Everyone's got an angle. That's what Daddy always said. So I know there's a catch. But the offer the big guy made me, it's too good to pass up. A get-out-of-jail-free card, money, and best of all, power. Real power. The kind Spider-Man has. I'll be playing in the majors at last. That's the other thing Daddy said. In this world, there are winners and losers. This is my chance to be a winner. The price doesn't matter. I'm going to do it.
Who can resist that?
The problem is the gangs have all this money.
So, this is gonna sound like a bad pickup line, but you seem really familiar. Have we met?
Judging from your bargain basement suit, I doubt we move in the same circles.
Oh, I get it. One with a silver spoon in your mouth. Huh?
Hardly. For me, silver's an acquired taste.
Well, I'm here for the Daily Bugle, so, you know anything interesting about Fisk?
I know he hangs out with rich older men, and you're scaring him off, so I'll have to say goodbye. Look me up when you move out of your mom's basement.
I don't live with my mom. I live with my aunt. Well, nice meeting you. My name's Peter. As if you care.
I'm Felicia.
But what? Well, he knows how to make an entrance. By blotting out the sun. Time to talk to the big man himself.
Hey, back off.
Should I tell Whitney Chang he has no comment on the Russian mobsters tied up downstairs?
It's all right. I like this young man's boldness. He mustn't reveal that to anyone. It would play into the criminals' hands. They want to make people afraid to support my anti-crime efforts.
But if no one knows what they did, they'll get away with it. And try again.
Oh, I assure you, they will not get away with it.
Meaning what, exactly?
Well, the task force will get them, of course. We've been gathering intelligence on this organization for some time.
But no one's been able to stop them yet. Not the police, not Spider-Man.
Don't say that name to me! Spider-Man. He fancies himself a hero. But he's let crime run rampant. The police are bound by the laws of probable cause. Spider-Man is not. If he hasn't stopped this scum by now, he's either incompetent, or he simply doesn't care.
What's your beef with Spider-Man? Seems like you're after the same thing.
If Spider-Man is going to operate outside the law, one would think he can accomplish things more expediently. But he contents himself with apprehending purse snatchers. He's a dilettante, a thrill seeker, worse than useless. Still, he does seem popular with children. In fact, I recently secured his likeness rights.
You what? How about this Carnage killer? Is the task force chasing him?
We are interested in catching anyone who commits a crime. But it's a lot harder to find one man than an entire gang of them.
And I bet the fact he's killing guys you don't like doesn't exactly bother you.
I do not condone murder, of course. But am I shedding tears for his victims? No, I am not.
Gathering intelligence, huh? Find out anything interesting?
The Russians are clever. They operate in cells, each knowing very little about the others. When one group is taken down, it rarely leads to further arrests.
But someone's got to be calling the shots.
Well, they do have a central base of operations, but very few know where it is. Finding it will be another matter entirely. It's this very war that will be the end of the gangs. The more they escalate, the harder it becomes for them to hide.
Wait, are you saying the Russians are still smuggling guns into the city?
Don't put words in my mouth, young man. I'm just a backer. I leave the crime fighting to trained professionals. Now, excuse me. I have funds to raise.
Yeah, I've got, important things to do, too.
All I know is
map I found showed a lot of Russian mob activity around a trucking company. Seems like the perfect cover for bringing weapons into the city. Wherever those weapons are going, Spidey's going too. Gotta blanket the area and see if I sense anything. Gotta ditch this in some water. That is the last time I eat garlic pizza before putting on the mask. Yikes. No time to lose. See the Daily Bugle headline now. Spider-Man, Litterbug.
What could have been a day of disaster is instead a cause for celebration, thanks to Spider-Man.
Maybe Jonah Jameson and I could be friends if we just understood each other better. Nah.
You're surrounded! Be smart and throw out your guns!
You guys don't get paid enough for this!
Can you at least say some fun bad guy things like...
Now you must fight!
I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face is fun.
Now we'll see who is stronger. What good is climbing walls now? You are all flesh and no substance. It is different fighting man to man, huh? No more tricks. Now you must fight.
Let's not fight. Ah, never mind. Let's fight.
What? Climbing walls now. You are up.
Et voilà!
I almost died just then. Of boredom.
Area residents credit Spider-Man with stopping a gun battle that threatened their lives.
I'll take that. Web slinging fail. Sometimes I fantasize about moving to Hawaii, but there'd be nothing to swing from.
Spider-Man! I'm on your...
Quick, before those task force idiots see us.
Relax. We set a car on fire 10 blocks away. We're distracted by that.
I haven't done this kind of heavy lifting in years.
Me neither. But there's a reason we've lasted this long. Not many of our soldiers even know about this place.
Yeah, here. I guess everyone's a big shot.
João, desliga a bomba aí. Quê?
Eu não tô ouvindo, tô de fone, vô. Sempre é isso. Tu sabe disso. Comi 4, sempre eu como 4. Sim. Caralho, viu? É aquele cara ali que eu quero. Inferno.
Pronto, eu deixar agora no Google, tá?
Pode deixar aqueles negócios que ele gosta, tá? Tá. Opa! Ah, mano, me viu. Agora os outros estão vindo pra cima de mim. Toma, rajada de cima. Opa! Olê!
Quer almoçar?
Vou.
Hã?
Vou! Mas não muito.
Please, I keep telling you, I'm not who you think. I sell advertising.
Then why did someone break in here to save you, huh?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Makes sense now, eh? A weakling like you could never kill our men alone! Tell us who you're working with! Talk!
Nobody. Oh, please, please, nobody.
That guy's no killer.
I'll give you anything you want. Just don't hurt me. Quiet down, or I'll make you wish you had.
Better hurry before it's too late.
There! Get him!
When you put forth this weak an effort, I kinda feel like you don't respect me.
You are just a little...
Spider-Man! I knew it! He's working with a killer!
Today, you die.
Booyah!
Come, Spider-Man. Let's see what you can do. You are just a little man.
Who can resist that?
Help! I see him! This is what everyone hears? He's a jerk!
I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face is fun. If I was working with the Carnage Killer, you'd be dead right now. Be glad you were wrong. These guys seem to think you killed a bunch of their friends.
It's not true. It's not true. I was going to my car, and I saw someone attack one of these Russian guys. He's the killer, not me.
How'd you end up here?
I yelled. Then the killer ran. I went to see if I could help the victim. Then his friend showed up. My hands were bloody. They wouldn't believe that I didn't do it.
This man you say was the real killer. What does he look like?
White, red hair, skinny, wild eyes. The strength of a madman. Not the kind of madman I work with.
Your license says you live in Jersey. If you can prove you weren't in the city when the Carnage Killer struck, I'll let you go.
No problem. I was in San Diego all last week, at a convention.
That's the ambulance I called. You'll be okay now. Craven, I've got a description of the Carnage Killer.
Excellent. I've used the map you provided to identify his hunting grounds.
You think he'll be out tonight?
A true predator never stops the hunt, my friend. Meet me at the location I am sending you.
Available units, please respond to a disturbing the peace situation. Suspects may be armed.
Fellas, I got him! Beats fireworks any day.
They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on.
Take you on any day. Mano a mano. They're all tricks. No more tricks. You're not so scary.
I was really scared that someone might see me fighting you losers.
Business owners praised Spider-Man for improvement not just in crime rates, but also in the local economy.
Oh yeah! I can check that one off my list.
We have a disturbing the peace call. Stand by for location.
This one time I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you.
Somebody there? Bruno?
Did you expect me to stand there? Oh, snap! If you were awake, you'd be impressed. Running out of tricks. Can you say some fun bad guy things like, "Curse you, Spider-Man"? I love that one. I was really scared that someone might see me fighting you losers.
Many of the petty criminals apprehended by Spider-Man turned out to be wanted on far more serious charges.
have to know how the task force is gonna stop the crime wave when all they ever do is come after me.
Help! It's gonna explode!
Gotta blanket the area and see if I sense anything. Only one safe place for this, the bottom of the river. Gotta move faster. At least the river can't get any more polluted.
What could have been a day of disaster is instead a cause for celebration, thanks to Spider-Man.
That hostage is in a lot of trouble.
He's on the car!
This is why you can't have nice things. Innocent bystanders for them to threaten.
Police report a drop in car thefts now that criminals know even a high-powered engine can't save them from Spider-Man.
That's what I'm talking about. I'll take that. That's him!
Wait. You can only truly know your prey by watching him stalk his own.
please, dude. I didn't have anything to do with that drive-by. I was just a wheelman.
Wheelman? Who saw all those people die?
Yeah?
Oh, you admit it? Good. Now you're going to tell me all about it. Then, you're going to give me answers. The spider. I'm a big fan of the look, but your execution? Boring. You know, real spiders liquefy their prey from the inside. You should think about it.
And you're the Carnage Killer. Why'd you do it? I get having a grudge against criminals, but...
Not criminals, killers. No one knows death better. What do they see when they feel her cold arms wrap around them? What special insights do they have? There's so much to learn.
You're crazy.
And you're welcome.
For what?
Doing what you want to, but can't.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'll show you. I could teach you how to be a real predator. To the spider, you're just pretending. Take off your mask, Spider-Man. I need to see your eyes when you die. I know the truth. In your darkest moments, you wish you were strong enough to be like me. Admit it. Give in to it. You have so...
You put this week in effort? I gotta feel like you don't respect me.
That's it. Go ahead. Kill me. You know you want to.
No, I don't kill.
I told him you'd never be like me.
Thanks for the help.
You chose to disregard my advice. So, I assumed you preferred to handle matters yourself.
What was that anyway? You expected me to just stand there and watch him kill that guy?
Or stop him. Permanently. I am trying to unleash the killer instinct in you, boy. The one you try so hard to deny.
That's not who I am. And it's not who I want to be. Ever.
Then, there will always be a greater predator than you.
I guess we'll find out.
Thanks for the smooth ride. I sincerely hope I can return the courtesy by slaughtering you quickly and with minimal agony.
Good day, Mr. Cassidy. My name is Donald Mencken. I want to assure you that you are a most valued guest here at Ravencroft. We're going to learn a lot from you.
And I'll learn a lot from you. Answers you don't even know you have.
Eager. I like that. Well then, let's get started, shall we?
Calling all task force personnel. Due to increased violence involving the gang war and the suspect known as Spider-Man, you are now free to employ extraordinary measures. Enter Phase 2 of the Suppression Initiative immediately.
Spider-Man, it's Whitney. You're #1 on the task force most wanted list. Keep your head down.
So what else is new?
All units, remain on high alert. We've got multiple gang wars breaking out over the Russians' old territories. Everybody wants a piece. It's like the Old West out there, so be careful.
Dispatch, my informants keep telling me about a new figure called the Kingpin, who's moving in to fill the power vacuum. No one seems to know his real name. Could you get some information on that for me?
Kingpin? Great. That's all I need. Some new wannabe trying to build an empire.
Escort units, move into position around the convoy. Keep your eyes peeled. We're moving this evidence because too many bad guys want it. Don't expect them to let it go without a fight.
Bad's going down. Just so you know, this is awkward for me, too.
Hey, Spider-Man!
Oh, my son's gonna be so jealous!
The shaken victim said, if Spider-Man hadn't been there, I don't know what would have happened.
Gonna have to find another way.
Yeah, I heard we're moving stuff that belonged to the Hood. That occult crap totally creeps me out. Makes me feel better you're helping us. Thanks.
My pleasure. The last thing any of us need is more dangerous stuff on the streets. Not being very subtle, are they?
This area seems kind of sketchy.
Stop there! We'll fill you full of holes!
Be cool, we just want your cargo.
Think about it! Is that stuff worth your life?
This one time I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you.
Nice going, Spidey. Jump on. I have a feeling there's more where that came from. Spider-Man, do me a favor and look up ahead.
Car's wired to explode. Gotta try to neutralize them. Booyah! Dunked it! Whew. Better up there than down here. Friendly neighborhood fireworks.
If I was planning an attack, this is where I'd do it. The engine and get out, last chance. Move it, guys, get it unloaded now. Come on, show me what you got.
Who can resist that? Oh, why can't they all be like that?
Hey, Spidey, can you move that? Good work, Spidey. Come on, we're moving out.
These guys aren't messing around. I'll give them this. They're persistent. Car bombs. If they go off here, it'll be a disaster.
You
deliberately moving really slowly? Is this like some sort of mind thing? Just in time.
Dispatch car 228, we checked out the Kane Museum. Nothing happening. We talked to the lady who called. She still swears she saw Spider-Man breaking in. But that place is locked up tight. No alarms have been tripped.
Copy that, 228. She probably read one too many of Jameson's editorials.
The Kane Museum. That's not far.
Reports suspects disturbing
Might as well check it out.
peace in his parking
My
lot.
reputation's bad enough without getting blamed for pilfering Picassos. Kinda makes you want to go into another line of work, huh? Alright, you're not good. This is why they call me Amazin. Spidey Dance Party. Well, more of a seismic blast, really.
Are you just a scrawny? It ain't you.
Huh, that was fun. Let's do it again. I almost died just then. Of boredom.
Spider-Man showed once again that no crime is too small to escape his notice.
If I can get near that bomb, I bet I'll save it. If I can't disarm it, I'll have to drown it. Hustle it up, Spidey. The river can't get any more polluted.
Experts now say the bomb was booby-trapped. Spider-Man not only saved the lives of civilians,
Wonder what Jonah Jameson complained about before I came along. Traffic? Not sure what I was aiming at there. Gotta blanket the area and see if I sense anything. Time's ticking. At least the river can't get any more polluted.
What could have been a day of disaster is instead a cause for celebration, thanks to Spider-Man.
Hey, yo, I bet that's worth some bank.
Hands off. Stick to the plan. We're waiting for the spider. You set off an alarm and bring the cops. No amount of money's gonna save you from the Kingpin. You dig?
They're setting a trap for me with idiots like this? Not gonna happen. Better take out the cameras, or the cops will blame this all on me. Let's see what I can do before they figure out I'm here.
Why'd it have to be a museum? Museums are lame. I feel like I'm back in school.
They had field trips in the form school? Yeah, shut your mouth and do your job. The lady says museum, we go to the museum.
Lots to steal in museums. Great. I think I know who's about to cross my path. Felicia! Why am I not surprised?
Ah, is our relationship predictable? Let me see what I can do to bring the excitement back.
Ahem. A little privacy, please? I expected better from you, Felicia.
What am I supposed to do? Work retail? Guys in skin-tight spider costumes selling shoes.
You could have hooked up with me. I mean, yeah, I meant work with me. Or take down bad guys instead of being one.
It's my nature to break the rules, Spider. You should try it sometime. You might like getting a little naughty.
But working for the Kingpin, Felicia? Organized crime? You're better than that.
Oh, you have no idea how good
I might just have a future at this. I knocked out your tooth, but don't worry. I left it under your pillow. This is why they call me Amazin.
This ain't right. We weren't supposed to fight the spider alone. You were supposed to help us, lady.
Let that be a lesson to you fellas. Follow a woman just because you like the way she fills out a catsuit, and you'll be disappointed every time.
That's a first. No man's ever called me disappointing before. You just have to give me a chance, Spider.
I want to, do the right thing. But you're...
Should I have served my time like a good little girl? Get out when I'm old and wrinkly? I don't think so.
You're saying the Kingpin got you out of jail? How much power does this guy have?
That's what it's all about, isn't it? Power. His, yours, and mine.
Yeehaw! This one time I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you. Come to Papa.
You're just dying to get your hands on me, aren't you, you naughty boy?
I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face is fun.
I know I'm playing hard to get, but I'm worth it. I hate it when we fight. Why must you always make things so hard?
Can you at least say some fun bad guy things like, "Curse you, Spider-Man"? I love that one. Just a little closer.
I know I'm being fresh, but when you dress like...
Your heart wasn't in this, Felicia. Tell me what he did to you.
I was transferred to Ravencroft. The Kingpin came to see me.
Just to be clear, we're talking about Wilson Fisk.
Yes. He said he knew I was after power and he could give it to me.
You'd owe him. That's how it always works, isn't it?
The doctors did experiments. They called it DNA crafting or crisscrossing.
Cross-species genetics? You've seen what can happen. Why would you do that to yourself?
Boy, you are thick. I did it for you, so I'd be like you, so we could be together. But then the Kingpin ordered me to kill you, or die myself. I couldn't. I can't.
Felicia, I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. I'm not interested in your face. Just your lips.
I can get you help. Witness protection, a new life safe from the Kingpin. And maybe someday we can get to know each other like normal people.
I don't want to be normal people. Run away with me. We'll go somewhere exotic. With our power, we can live like royalty. Adventure, excitement, romance. And that sounds terrible to you.
No, but I've got responsibilities.
Well, I'm not one of them. Don't worry about me. I've always done fine with a target on my back.
I can't just let you go.
Fisk owns too many cops. If I'm in custody, I'm as good as dead. You can't do that to me any more than I can do it to you. You ever decide you want some fun in your life? Look me up.
Felicia, wait! It all makes sense. Fisk becomes the Kingpin by eliminating all his rivals with his anti-crime task force. And the public thanks him for it. He writes a few big checks and everyone looks the other way. But it's not just the task force. I've been taking his enemies down too. And the one who's been pointing me toward them is Kraven.
Help! It's gonna explode!
If I can get near that bomb, I bet I'll sense it. The bomb's booby-trapped. We need to drop it in the river. Muscle it up, Spidey. With great power comes great responsibility. Harry probably knows more about Fisk than anyone. Don't thank me all at once.
Thinking quickly, Spider-Man dropped the bomb in the Hudson River, saving countless lives.
Just when you think I can't get any better! It's my lucky day. Harry's more likely to talk to his old pal Peter Parker than some nut in a costume.
Wow. Everyone knows Fisk is crooked. But you're saying he's actually setting himself up as the top crime boss in New York?
That's what I've been hearing. I'm working with Whitney Chang on a story, and she needs proof. You're closer to Fisk than anyone I know.
Not really. He keeps his business private. But, as an investor, I do have access to the task force's financial records.
Oh.
Okay. One of the addresses you gave me came up. Large payments to a security consultant. Fisk handles all the personnel decisions. He's the one who hired this Kravinoff guy. But he cooked the books, so technically, Oscorp's paying him. He's trying to throw me under the bus.
Join the club.
You okay?
Yeah, it's just... I trusted someone I shouldn't have. And I probably should have seen it, but... after losing my dad and Uncle Ben... I guess I wanted to believe...
You wanted a father figure. I know what that's like. My dad shut me out of his life to focus on saving his own. And all he ended up leaving me was the disease that killed him.
Huh? Harry, I'm sorry. What is it?
It's genetic. Very rare. Degenerative. My father extended his life by spending a fortune while he looked for a cure. I don't have that kind of time.
There's gotta be some hope.
Gene therapy. That's what all my dad's research was about.
Is that why Norman started the cross-species experiments?
Yeah. He thought he could give himself the resistance some animals have to conditions like this. But the closest he ever got was the work he did on spiders with your father.
But Dad disappeared. And his work went with him. Your task force. Their body armor has medical applications. Can it help at all?
It's not a cure, but it can give mobility to people who can't get around on their own. The task force has helped me improve on it, and protect my research from criminals who'd steal it. But it was a mistake to work with Fisk.
He He knows you're sick?
He figured it out. And now he's waiting for me to die so he can take Oscorp for himself. Listen, Pete. Take it from a guy who knows. When the people you trust turn their back on you, it's just proof you have to handle your problems yourself. But sometimes, you still need help.
Harry, I'll do whatever I can for you. Just tell me what—
Spider-Man. No one knows for sure how he got his powers. But he looks to me like the only successful, healthy example of cross-species genetics out there. You take pictures of him. You must have some way of reaching him.
Well—
Peter, I need Spider-Man's blood.
Oh yeah!
I caught up with Peter Parker. We used to be pretty good friends when we were kids, and our dads were partners. I was hoping he might be able to tell me more about his father's research, but he doesn't know any more than I do. Less, actually. Based on Dad's papers, I get the impression Richard Parker went on the run because Dad wanted to weaponize his research. Typical Norman Osborn. He either ran off or killed the one guy who might have been able to save his life. As if I didn't have enough problems. Now I have to worry about Oscorp being stolen out from under me. Donald Menken's supposed to work for me. And for now, he's doing what I say. But it's obvious he'd like to run the place. Then there's Wilson Fisk. He keeps offering to buy the company. I might even sell it, if I didn't need Oscorp's research division to find a cure for my disease. I've got to watch them. They'd both stab me in the back without thinking twice.